missing link back with more Feed the Beast Infinity Evolved Skyblock. Streaming, I think I did that right, yes. Streaming on behalf of Children's Hospital in Omaha via Extra Life. Now I am going to update eventually the titles on all the pre-existing videos because Extra Life for 2022 is ended. 2023, technically the fundraising doesn't start till November. I did already set up a new fundraising account. I'll probably post a link in the comments on the video. I just haven't gotten around to doing that yet. Just a heads up, I'm super freaking hyper tonight, so you guys might actually hear me sound like your favorite YouTuber for once. Yay! I did a lot of off-screen work here. I didn't want to do any more without streaming, so that's why I'm streaming tonight. Super excited to show you what all I've got done here. I finally started getting into the house that I built in my test realm. It's looking amazing. Got the mob farm going. Hopefully this time I will not lose another pickaxe. So, knock on wood here. Let's get in here and get some stuff done. I'm really excited because I'm using my actual regular headset. I can actually hear myself again, which is awesome. Yay! Okay, so here's the house. Wow, come on. Sorry, I don't know if it's my internet or my computer. Okay. Wow. Yeah, there's a delay. Okay, we're gonna have some lag. So this is the house so far. So I got the walls up, made some glass windows. I started getting the tree trunks up where they're gonna be. So eventually, once I put the roof on, I'm actually going to put leaves on those trees, so it will look like I built the house between the trees. Because the inspiration for this was this dream that I had where I was like stranded on a deserted island and I had to build a house and survive, and I basically like roped 4 trees together and built a house between them. So that's where this design is going. And I don't have any game sound. That's awesome. I don't know why. Like the volume is at 50% here and I've got, I don't know. The sound just like stopped while I was working on it before, and I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know how to fix this at all, and I've looked at every setting I can think of. I don't know why my sound through the game does not work anymore. I know I'm saying a lot. I have no idea why. So, yeah. We're not going to have any sound, apparently. Like, I had sound on the main menu for, like, a minute. And yeah, it's not even coming up in here. I don't know why. It is just legitimately not showing up as a sound option. So, yeah. We're not going to have any game sound. Unfortunately, I will figure that out some other time. I don't want to keep sitting here messing with it. So you actually get to hear me talk for once instead of having the game sound drowning me out. So, yeah, here's... make sure I don't fall off the world here. Here's the outside of the house. I've started kind of putting in like a front porch awning type thing. We've got some dirt coming up over here with some grass on it, so I can start planting all the different types of trees that we have. Still have our little tree farm going here. I moved the compost bins in here so we can make our dirt and not have to stand out in the rain. And what I ended up running into, oh, finally, the grass is growing. Jeez, I was on here for hours, and it was just not growing. So, yeah. Got some grass growing here, finally. Oh, what else did I do? I gotta think here. Oh, the mob farm, yes. So, what I ended up having to do, because I don't have a bucket yet, because this is, whatchamacallit doohickey, expert mode. Technically speaking, for Feed the Beast Infinity Evolved. And that's lopsided, and it's going to drive my OCD insane. But anyway, I built the mob farm, but I couldn't use water. So what I ended up making, and this is something that, if you've ever heard of him, you might not have heard of him, Migosh. He's my ex-husband. We used to stream together. This is what we used in our original mob farm. On our old series, I might still have some of the videos available on my channel, but you take a whole bunch of iron, you make your bars here, and where'd it go? Another iron ingot and some slabs. And then what I tried to do in the back of the mob farm was hook it together with redstone, but the redstone wouldn't work. You have to actually put a switch behind each of them. And right down the middle here is the channel that you would usually use for like a water mob farm. But I put 3 fans instead. and it's a slightly shorter length than what the water channel would be in those standard drop farms. But anything that spawns on those platforms then gets knocked down into the channels. The fans blow them down the hole like it normally would with a water farm. And then if you come down here, and I tried to start putting a platform down here to see if I can get some squid, and I haven't gotten any squid yet. So I don't know if I need to build another platform a little bit higher up or what's going on with that. But if I come down here, I've got my hopper here. It's not collecting anything because everything is falling like right behind the hopper. So I have to like move the hopper if I want it to pick anything up. But this thing, as you can see, is insanely effective. So I am cranking out bones now for bone meal. I can crank out wood. I can build elevators. Like, I can have all kinds of levels going here eventually. So I'm really, really happy with how the mob farm turned out there. It was kind of a disaster at first because I had created the spawning platform and then I blocked the hole off with some leaves because I was running back and forth trying to finish walls. So I spawned a whole bunch of zombies, and I had a bridge leading from the mob farm to my base that I just had this whole army of zombies invading my base. And ironically, I was also watching Pride and Prejudice and Zombies at the time. Or, I'm sorry, I was reading it, and then I bought the movie shortly thereafter. And it was just kind of surreal that I had an army of zombies invading while I was reading that story. It was kind of neat. So finally I figured it all out and I got it built, and yeah, we got everything going in there. Nice supply of stuff here. I increased the what do you call it over here? The storage. I've got a nice storage system going over here. Let me put all this stuff away here. That didn't work. Hang on. Oh, it did work. Cool. Okay. So yeah, we've got all kinds of mob stuff now. So what we were trying to do before then, per the guide, is... Actually, no, we weren't going with the guide. What we were doing, we were trying to build the... I can't stop saying and it's going to drive me nuts. We were trying to build the thingamabobber doohickey that you put on the cobble gen to automate it. So I've got the transfer node, I've got the pipes, I can build more storage here in a minute. In fact, I need to go get some wood, so let's get some wood. And once we do that, then I will not ever have to mine cobble again, which is going to be lovely. So let's get lots and lots of wood here. Oh yeah, that grass is really spreading now. I don't know what was going on before. Like, I swear I was on here for hours building stuff, and I was not getting that much grass spread that quick, so that's awesome. I also have... See, I stopped myself from saying that time. I have some wooden shears here. That... Get the leaves off of here so we can keep that dirt going, because I want to get a passive mob farm going. So I can start getting some eggs and some chickens. I might... I usually don't, but this game I think I might focus on Botania. I've tried historically to try to keep up with, what's it called? Without stopping what I'm doing to look it up. The bees. I want to get into, like, breeding the bees and getting the different honeys and things for different supplies. So I think that's going to be our two primary focuses here. So let's get some wood. And then I can build another storage drawer. Or 3. And that was the thing that I kind of goofed up on. I wasn't paying attention. I ended up building 3 storage drawers when I thought I was just going to build 1. So I ended up with a lovely little storage system that I wasn't expecting. It was a very pleasant surprise. So let's come in here and create some more dirt. And actually, while I'm in here, like, trying to do, like, Minecraft growth and stuff, if anyone knows anything about, like, real life plants and flowers, I could use all of the feedback I can get on how to get white tulips and lily of the valley to grow. I've got bulbs downstairs in pots. I water them every day. And they are, most of them in self-draining pots. So, like, if they're overwatered, it'll drain out the bottom, but there's nothing draining out of it. They're not growing. They're in front of a window. I'm at a loss, but they won't grow. So if anybody knows anything, I would love some input on how to get those to grow. And part of the reason here why I was getting this wood is because I need sticks. Because we need to build our... Where'd my diamonds go? We need to build our diamond pickaxe here for the world interaction upgrade for our... the automated... the cobble gen. There we go. Yes, cobble gen. So I need 4 iron and 4 lapis. Hopefully I have lapis. I have 16 lapis. Cool, okay. I do not know if I have 4 iron left at this point, because I used a lot of iron. I don't think I have any anywhere, do I? No, I don't. Okay, so hopefully I have some in here, and I really need to get my coke oven and my smeltery going as soon as possible. So let's get our iron here. We'll get this world interaction upgrade going. While that's going, let's actually build another storage drawer. I don't remember how to do just a single one. I don't want one with 4 slots in it because I don't know if it'll pull into it. So we need 1 chest and 6 planks. Okay. Alright, so there's our oak drawer. And we'll put the rest of our wood away here. Excuse me. Grab our other stuff here. Add our 4 iron. So, diamond pickaxe. I just did that wrong. It goes here. Actually, for those who don't know, here, let me come back here and do this. If you click on this, and then click on your question mark, it pulls all of your supplies up in here for you to build it. So, there's our world interaction upgrade. And it actually provides a blueprint there for you, too, before you do that. So, we come out here, put our item transfer node on our piece of cobblestone that we want to move. And then we put, well, actually, I don't even think I need the transfer pipe, do I? I can just put this here. So I just built transfer pipes for no reason. And look at that, we have cobble. So it is pulling cobble in, and look, we've already got like a dozen, so there you go. I just automated the cobble gen. And that's like my favorite thing ever. I don't know why, because when you start seeing cobblestone everywhere, it starts getting boring really quick. So I really want to get this dirt going over here so we can get some passive mobs and some different types of wood and other stuff going. I've got my sugarcane seeds here. You know what? I could probably... I don't have a bucket yet. So, yeah, until I get a bucket, I'm kind of dead in the water. So let's focus on the bucket. So for the bucket, we'll just kind of... I know it's going to be in the guide anyway. I just like to kind of reverse engineer it here. You take your iron plates. I don't need a metal press. Come on. You need your forge hammer. For your forge hammer, you need your treated sticks. For your treated sticks, you need treated planks. For treated planks, you need creosote. For creosote, you need a coke oven. So, for the coke oven, I'm just going to do this because this is a child-friendly channel. We need a ton of bricks and a ton of sand. So, the downside of the cobble gen doing its thing is that I do still have to come out here and use the chicken stick to get anything else other than cobble because I'm not nerd pulling. I don't want to die. I don't want to lose my chicken stick, so I'm going to try to do it this way. So it is going to then, I think, prevent the cobble from being able to go in there. I don't know if it can actually function at the same time that I'm doing this. So, you know what? Let's test this theory. So we've got 200 in there now. So let's keep going, and when I'm done with this, let's see if there's still any cobble in there, because it's still giving me gravel now at the same rate that it's giving that thing cobble. Or that it was giving me cobble before when I was manually trying to get it out of here. So let's check now. It does. That's really cool. Okay, so it's actually doing both at the same time. So you can get gravel and cobble at the same time. I like that. This is really, really efficient. Now, granted, there are plenty of other machines that I can build that would do this for me automatically. I think I've built a few of them in other versions before. I just don't really want to do it right now. I like the chicken stick. Eventually, I want to get chickens, so if I nerd pull up and make my sand and my dust out of this, I'm totally okay with that. The downside that I just realized, I shot myself in the foot. Maybe. Because I got rid of the recycling bin that I had out that I was collecting water in from the rain into the house, so now I don't have a bucket of water to put the dust in to make the clay for the bricks. But I do have my infinite water source and I have glass bottles, so I think if I take 3 of those glass bottles, I can then pour those into the recycling barrels to put the dust in. I just have to take the slabs off the top first. And I really should have written this down earlier in earlier episodes of the stream, or at least listened to earlier episodes of the stream about what amount of clay and sand I think it's 5 stacks of each. So I'm just kind of sitting here being chatty and killing time while I'm mining gravel, and I'm kind of grateful right now that the game doesn't have any sound. Oh, there was a chicken, and he died. Sorry, chicken. Alright, even though nothing technically can get to us right now, knock on wood, I am still going to go sleep because I am a Minecrafter and I am paranoid. Okay, yeah, we have 400 cobble. That is awesome. That we can get a lot done in between episodes then in terms of building. One thing I haven't used in a long time is chisel, so I might make a veil of that to get some stuff done here. As much as I love Harvestcraft, the noise that a Minecraft player makes when they drink just kind of, it's like nails in a chalkboard for me. So I'm actually quite glad I don't have any game sound right now. For whatever reason, my computer is choosing not to produce it. Although it does create some really awkward dead air. I am so sorry. If I could figure out why this thing wasn't making sound, I would make it make sound. Actually, let me try some here real quick. And see if I can't, no, I don't want that. See if I can't get this thing to make some noise. Sorry, it'll be just another minute here. Yeah, there's sound coming through the headset, so it's got to be Minecraft that for whatever reason just is not making sound, and I've got it enabled. It is just deciding that it does not want to function properly. So, yep. Doesn't really matter what I do. That is okay. Actually, I wonder. No, it's just cobble. Okay. I was wondering if there was gravel going in there too. Alright, not to be anticlimactic or anything, it's been about 20 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and cut the recording for a minute just to make sure that my upload isn't too big. I'm going to keep the stream going, but I'm going to start a new recording here in just a minute. So if you've been tuning in, if you enjoy what you're watching, make sure to like and subscribe. Missing link on YouTube. And I will be right back with a continued recording.